G'day everyone, welcome back to NS2HD, game number 5, I believe, of Finland versus France. Go back, check out the other games if you haven't seen them. And I believe it's 3-1, is it not?
Yes, it is 3-1.
It is 3-1
for Finland. And Finland is spawning up in south and northeast in server room, and the Marines, of course, in shipping. A little bit interesting opening. One standing in the base, 2 to hub, and 1 on each side for capping. This setup is usually more used for 3-man pressure on the hub, but it's much more safe any kind of base rushes.
So, hub, the site of initial combat, very fast assisting into warehouse. The aliens don't want to mess around here. They want that harvester there. Could indicate a future second hive location in warehouse. They've got platform and a gorge defensive position being established in north tunnels. Quite wise. You'll often see an issue where Marines will penetrate into north tunnels and tank down platform very early in the match. Heracles is preventing that. Ray's got his back as a skulk should the Marines try to push through the clog wall. And the cyst will be grown and the harvester starts to go up. Drifter moving around to all processing to stop any Marines coming around from the back.
I really like the setup by the aliens. Blocking off north tunnel's entrance is a really smart move. And the key to that is to do it early and really defend that, and have the dedication of the players around it to defend it, which they had. They had about 3-4 aliens available, not dropping mezzanine yet because they went for warehouse first. Everything Finland did so far is perfect execution, I mean strategic wise, so really props to... I mean France, not Finland, I'm sorry, I switched over. France's aliens.
There's really no difference between them,
yeah.
I don't think. I mean, in real life, they're basically the same country,
yeah, they start both with F and...
troll.
I really switched it up the names, I'm sorry. That was Rice doing everything perfect there. So, good opening, 3 harvesters. They wish they could get Mesa as well, but smart as PHMS also positions 2 Marines in there. One of them is Tane, the other one is Nate. It's really a dream duo, dream team there.
Finland has the chance to take this out, game number 3, and they're actually doing, the French are actually doing a bit of damage to them, logistics and observation, but Finland could take this away. If they make it 4-1, it's their victory. They win the Nation Cup. Finland becomes the best team, the best country in the world at natural selection 2.
Exactly. And they will try to keep on the legacy, since they had this title also in NS1. If I didn't mix it up with Sweden, but I think Finland wasn't. And if not, Fana will correct me in the next Showtime episode. That's what he does the best.
I would love to hear. I would love to hear more. There's talk of a Finnish live event in January next year, possible, where there might be a live event where Finnish teams could fight it out. Maybe some other Nordic teams come together there. So that would be pretty cool.
Wow, Tane and Nate, they actually capped mezzanine. They really wanna set up camp in here. That's close to the hive. And we have 4 aliens here. They really do not want to engage them because they're positioned so really nicely in the back. They can easily pull back and take a lot of skulks with them in the grave if they try to attempt to do so. At the same time, they're capping on the west side. Repair room is going down. 2 Marines are there. You know, Tane and Solar repositioning themselves, probably trying to hit the north side of the map. They need to take work on those RTs, since France also going up on 4. Nate being left alone, getting also taken out, and the scout pack is keep moving on to Tane.
And Tane just got absolutely slaughtered there, but he tried his best to stay alive. Bit of pressure up in all processing, take down the harvesters up there, so the Marines trying to swing the barn door around a bit. There's a rolling alien pack in the middle of the map, and it could choose to go anywhere right now. It looks like it's going to choose to split off and defend in all processing at the moment. Got Finland with 6 extractors looking very strongly open, but the aliens with 4, so it's a very high resource flow early game this. Both teams are going to be able to tech it up to their heart's content with this kind of ratio, and 6-4, 5-4 is a good thing for the aliens. They're okay with that. Gorgie down though, harvested down in all processing.
Wow, Finland's really showcasing a strong pressure, taking out the whole alien team, I think even twice now. It was a great engagement all processing, also really smart played out. And the aliens took the bait, they felt too safe with that with that complete alien pack play, and got all taken out. Now they have the problem, 2 Marines here, good position in North Tunnels. They will block off reinforcements while they're about to lose warehouse. And the whole time they're trying to defend and going as a big pack. The real problem behind is they're not really biting any RTs.
Aliens managing to maintain warehouse. But I've got a feeling that the Finns are feeling finished tonight. And they want to finish this. They're looking fairly good. There's a bit of biting happening. Marine Base Observatory's just gone up. Phase tech started straight away. I'm interested to see where they choose to deploy the phase. Where do you think it's going to be, Blind? Where are they going to drop this phase?
I think a standard approach would be in hub. A second one could be placed in ore processing. Or, yeah, it could be hub mesa, hub ore. One of those locations would be really great. But I think the safe approach to have just one phase gate is hub.
Great shotgun kill there from Nate. So satisfying. This is my favorite place in Tram, is this unknown area around the back. I remember when I first discovered this on NS2HD, I thought, oh my goodness, this is the most fantastic thing ever. Dams against We in ore processing. It looks like the aliens are going to be able to recover here and take back this territory, but We is actually being med-packed up the wazoo. It takes 2 lurks to bring him down. Re-dropping of that harvester possible. Hive has been dropped, 26% going. Crag is on it for the heals. So the French are definitely still in this. The Finns just looking fairly strong.
The France is playing also really strong right now. They took down 4 RTs now, the 6-minute mark, which is not too bad. Actually kept up on respiting. The Hive is halfway grown, which is really important, and I don't really see the Marines pushing it unless they get the phase get up now in ore. Which it looks like they try to. The power node is almost finished, which is pretty smart. You don't want to completely finish it off, because the aliens could just take it down and would take a much longer to get a phase gate next time if it gets cleared out. So they will build this phase gate now, and after that just finish off the power node. And this is really important for the aliens to get down.
Mezzanine's not even going to have a chance to go. It would have been nice for the alien team to cap that. They would have been able to sit on 4 harvesters. That's now not going to happen.
Oh god, Payne did not finish the power node. He did not realize it. He had about 2 seconds.
Oh no!
He was shooting instead of finishing that off, so the Marines could not phase in from the base.
Oh, look at that power node. It's so close to being finished. And now it will not be finished. So, nice little blow for the French to strike there, sending the Finns back home. Down the south side of the map. So that phase gate not going to happen. That would have been pressure on the alien hive for sure.
So the Marines will try to recover themselves. All processing is going to be really hard and tough to get now. The aliens know exactly what's up. They're assisting up the place already to see the infestation go, but not really. There's some spaces left open, which they really should assist it up to prevent any kind of phase gates, or at least delay those. But keep killing those Marines, going one by one is also a great deal. Will help as well.
The extractor and repairing him down, but the Marines back in this. They'll probably be able to re-secure that area. Weapons 2 is on the way. Gonna give them a little bit extra bite against these nasty aliens. But I feel momentum maybe swinging the aliens, backing towards the aliens right now. They own the north end, the Marines own the south end. Repair room, hub, and elevator are contested, even if right now they've got Marine extractors in them. The line of the fight line was up at ore processing and mezzanine earlier, and now it's been pushed south a little bit by these aliens.
Yeah, definitely a great deal for France. Pushing that phase gate much more south is so key right now. Elevator is completely open for respiting, just 1 Marine there, but Lurks and Skulks should be able to clear that up. This looks like either Peachin wants a second phase gate on the east side, either elevator, hub, or mezzanine. Mezzanine would be really offensive if he gets another phase gate here, having this triangle. But it's also tough to get there. So it might also be that he just wants to relocate that phase gate from repair and just have it temporarily there. Make sure he gets this one in ore.
And Solar is holding for that phase. Shift hive complete, so we'll probably be seeing celerity and adrenaline. Adrenaline for those fades, get them blinking. You can blink for such a long time with adrenaline, increasing your pool of available energy by 100%. Good extractor biting from the alien team right now. There's a lot of blinking red extractors. Elevators back up.
Finland.
And go for it, Blind.
Finland stabilizing themselves. They got pressure now to mezzanine, and this would be really great phase gate location. Elevator. Well, they chose elevator instead, which is a little bit more passive, more safe. But I feel if they would put up the phase gate here north in mezzanine, it would be so much more, well, threatening towards the aliens. Very.
Indeed.
Whoa. But elevator getting completely swamped anyways right now.
3 skulks on that. It's going to go down in a few seconds. They've still got the phase gate up and repair him, so it's not all bad. But it certainly means the aliens are going to be able to encroach in here. You see the cyst drop straight away. Oh my goodness, so much infestation growing in here. Could see I mean, this could be a potential 3rd hive location, which would be deadly for the Marines. Going up against a 3 hive alien, 3 hive aliens is very difficult. 2nd infantry portal going up in base. Doing this later in the game to make sure that you can be constantly spawning out maximum number of Marines. Usually in a 6v6 though, you're probably not going to get into a situation, if you're playing well, of having more than 2 Marines dead at the same time. But in any case, it will increase the rate at which these Marines can respond under heavy fire.
Yeah, if they would have had the 2nd FP early on, they would be able to hold elevator, I think. They just did not have the respawn time. And I was looking the base, actually looking how many IPs do they have, because no one was facing in elevator, helped it out. And there was a time when also P-Jump did realize he needs a 2nd IP before getting another attempt here on getting a hold in elevator, which is happening right now. 3 Marines with shotgun support are going in. It's just all over the place, and you're looking for a phase gate slot.
Marines saying, hey, this area is not going to be filled with green goop. The phase dropped. It's not going to be built yet, though. There are no shotguns in this group, which is going to make dealing with this phase difficult. I apologize, there is 1 shotgun in the hands of Tane. Misdropped, I'm guessing, as Blind said, to mess with vision. And there's the phase going up, finally.
Yep. So they also killed 1 lurk in the process. Kinyo did went down, so it's just a gray left over as a lurk, and not a phase, sorry, a lurk. They killed a lurk. That's the ones which do not pop up here in the showcase. Llama fighting down all processing, too many fates. Actually 3 fates about to hit repair room. The Marines need to go back and face Endear to save it.
Blows my mind how closely matched these 2 teams are. They have been slugging it out with these huge, beyond 15-minute games over and over again. This one is definitely going to go more than 15 minutes. I can feel it. They are so closely matched. It's outstanding.
Absolutely, and exhausting as well. But we are enjoying this.
It certainly is.
So, next pressure is going to mezzanine. It will just keep this up. The aliens, they cannot allow the aliens to sit on 5 harvesters, which is why they keep constantly sending out Marines to ore and mezzanine. Just need to watch out not to lose too many shotguns in the process. But as long as those Marines are alive, the aliens are kept busy, not really working on the RTs or phase gates. And oh, look at that, even using Bone Wall.
Oh! Bone Wall stops those Marines dead in their tracks. And that was a horrible way to die.
Definitely. All the spikes around. The next 2 Marine, 2 shotgunners, again, Llama and Tane working on ore. Those fates have to watch out. Both Marines have level 2-2 and medpack support by P-Jump. Oh, but it's just too much.
Aliens currently at 4 harvesters, with 1 on the way, Marines on 5, so very healthy harvester numbers for the aliens. A lot of resources they can play with, a lot of life forms they can pop out. Pressure on the repair room.
Big pressure there.
Phase gate right now. There's the frenzy to increase the attack speed of these aliens, and I don't think the Marines are going to be able to do anything about this. In fact, yep, it is down. 1 Marine with a shotgun trying to come in here. Nate, sorry, with Solar, but they are too late. They may go for a straight redrop very quickly.
Oh, only 1 Marine left. Nate has to fall back. He cannot do it on his own. He needs backup. The Llama's not coming. Tane is coming from the south. Should be able to reclaim repair, but every phase gate they lose is of course a drawback for them. But the whole time, friends, the rest count is ticking. The same Finland keeps their 5 extractors up. Advanced armory is almost finished, so we might be seeing some earlier jetpacks.
And there's the elevator transfer drop with Solar and we quickly building it up.
Command station under attack.
Ray, Eagle Eye, and Dams have got something to say about that, though. Coming in, the phase gate will allow Marine reinforcements to come through. There's Llama. There's an armory drop as well to increase their staying power in this room.
Same time, 2 Marines
And Marine.
taking down all processing. Keep the pressure, keep the aliens basically busy, and not a single alien was going for observation logistics for a long time. Now we see Heracles actually waiting, they're not biting. Looks like they might prepping for a base rush here. Not quite sure what they're doing. Why Heracles is not biting observation.
Multiple fades.
Yeah, this is a base rush. Or what is this actually? What are they doing? They're swarming the
Sniping
RT.
extractors, I guess.
But you don't need 3 fades of a scout.
They're actually going to get trapped here,
Yeah.
though. Multiple shotguns. Llama positioning himself to catch the weak fades as they move to the south. These fades have to be very, very careful. Llama blocking one skulk down, but the fades are going to be okay. But that was almost a great catch for the Marines.
Wow, and you could see instantly how the Marines all positioned themselves to try to catch those fades. One almost got trapped here. Kingyo, but repair room is clear. Still, I'm so confused why they would do this. They invested a lot of time by setting up something. Usually do that for rushing a phase gate, rushing a base, something really valuable. And if you just want to go for the RT, you had a scout there. The scout could just bite it, and that's it.
And again, this phase may go down. The Drifter is there. The enzyme has been dropped. These aliens are attacking very, very fast. And the Marines are kind of treading a bit of water here, constantly re-dropping repair room.
Oh!
It's an expensive habit. And the pressure onto their base right now.
Oh, that was a smart one. They took down the
Going
face
for the
gate
base
repair.
phase.
They knew they would all be there, and they could not face back the base.
Oh, King you! No, sorry, Blind. I apologize.
Nothing happened. Wow, they still keep the save all alive. But you know the...
So they're absolutely...
Go. You go. You go.
You go. How do you know what?
Actually, not much damage real done. I mean, the swarm up, take down those face gates, and it's really threatening, but they don't really win the big picture here. Jetpacks are now on the way. The only thing that's going for aliens is they're prevented from any more pressure teams going on mezzanine or processing, something like that, but they did not deal any kinds of serious damage to the Marines, and neither from the Marines to the aliens.
Truth. Both teams really neither team is damaging real blows to the infrastructure of the other team. There's very much half and half on this map. We're at the 17-minute 12-second mark. Finland has the chance to take this, but the French are looking strong. They have good lifeform composition. We have 4 fades out. 1 gorge, 1 lurk. We're still a little way off from an Onos, but Heracles and Kingyo are getting close, as is Ray. And on the Finnish team, the jetpacks are just coming now, 75%. But a little bit of pressure into elevator transfer. The Marines need to be careful not to lose elevator transfer, otherwise that jetpack research will be for nothing.
Oh yeah, elevators are really crucial right now because after CC also there, they could set up another repair room, but they want to have a hold on 2 tech points. Like last game on Veil, the French team is saving up for Onos. Look at that, 62 resource, 63. 3 players will be potential Onos there, but this time the difference is Finland already has the jetpacks. And if they can get weapon 3 next, they should definitely get weapon 3 before armor 3. It will help so much more against the Onos.
These 4 fades moving in a pack right now. Such a dangerous situation. One misstep by this Marine squad and they will all be dead. There's weapon level 3 as Blind predicted. Some Marines no doubt going to be heading back to base soon to get jetpacks. Their personal resource situation is fairly strong. There's Solar. Jetpack and shotgun. Very dangerous. Pushes those fades and lurk back. The ebb and flow of a tide right now. A whip being used in logistics. That is so frustrating for the Marines. They got to sit around killing a whip. I mean, it's just so annoying. You don't want to have to be dealing with that poop.
Whoa, and I love the gameplay by the French team. They're really moving as a pack, going from face gate to face gate, trying to catch the Marines out of position, and also using that whip is really smart. Oh, they lost the fade. Have to watch out.
Oh. Fade down and gorge down. Very quick succession. That fade, Heracles will be able to just save up for Onos now on 69 resources. I doubt we'll see a refade by him. They'll want that Onos out.
That's no problem. 65 resources in the bank. So sorry for interrupting you there.
No, you didn't. It's good. I have this graph that moves dynamically next to me that shows me my voice and your voice, and I can see that we're basically 50-50. It's very cool.
That's great.
As ore processing goes down and puts these aliens on 4 harvesters to 5 extractors, which is where it really is still a very good thing. And I mean, with the number of extractors lost throughout this game, 9 to 11, it's so close. And it's just so dynamic that the loss of an individual extractor harvest right now is really kind of moot. Nate just saving himself from the oncoming alien there. These jetpacks are flying around. Heracles now 73, Ray 74. The wise pick would be Heracles. There's no point in losing the lurk, which would be what happens if Ray chooses to go Onos, which he could right now if he wants to. But I don't think he will. I think he'll wait till he dies naturally. Gee, it must be frustrating. This whip is just taking up so much marine time right now.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's just such an unnecessary waste of time to be dealing with a whip like this.
Armor 3 also on the way. The Finns are doing the best they can with the resources they have. But just having one Onos only, I think, won't cut it really. It's gonna be really tough. I think like the last game, another Fade bites the dust. Kingo going down an elevator. I think Ray also in big trouble here against the shotgun or against Tane. Oh, yeah, you guys go down. I'm not sure why he stuck on that shotgunner. Probably, does he have the... Oh, he wants to go on us. He played aggressive because he didn't care. He wants to go on us anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And Heracles right now is an egg. And he will be popping as an Onos very, very soon.
Exos?
There's also a Fade egg in server room that's just unused. So the alien's in a very strong life form situation now. Kingo is egged. Heracles has popped. And now Marines. What are you going to do? Exosuits are on the way, as Blind says. With armor level 3, these Marines may be able to hold. I think they're definitely going to lose one of these phase locations. And it looks like it's going to be repairing, which is actually good for them because they don't have the tech point there. But if they can then hold long enough to get weapon armor 3 out before the aliens move on to destroy elevator, they could be in with a serious chance here. There's the Onos. Now, I want to see these Marines not lose too many jetpacks in this combat and even beat the hasty retreat if they need to. And just not lose all their jetpacks because they can't afford to buy lots of jetpacks and shotguns again. No, Llama's being very aggressive and just flies straight into that Onos. I always get very frustrated when I see jetpacks being thrown away. I feel like they're not quite as valued as, say, being a lurk or something. People aren't as careful with them. Oh my goodness, that Marine actually hanging off the power node. That's so awesome.
It was actually 2 Onos pretty low. Heracles is going back with less than half health, it seems. But Ray in front with full health, he's tanking for him. And still to... I think that's a little bit over-aggressive. They might lose some life forms here.
Oh, come on, kill that Onos. Heracles is so low they can feel it. Solar chases. He chases. He chases. And Heracles is down.
There's
Onos.
another one trapped. Ray in the middle of the hub. And Fate goes down as well. Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh my goodness. Wow, the French perhaps fatigued.
Ray's
They've been
trapped.
playing for many, many hours. So, Ray, get out of there, man. What are you doing, Ray? Ray, what are you doing, Ray? Ray with about 3 hit points.
Almost axe, indeed. He almost axed it on us. Oh god, they lost 1 on us, 1 Fade, a Lurk or something else, I'm not sure, but France, I mean, they're losing a lot of stuff, and Finland is still keeping up, they still have those 2 tech points.
I'm so surprised that Repair Room is still up. I thought that was going to be a shoo-in for the aliens to take that down. And these Oni now, you know, they're valuable. They're 75p res each. And yes, they can drop T-res Onos, but, I mean, come on. So, for the Marines, again, losing this Repair Room location is not a disaster. They have level 3 armor and exosuits out now. And if they can then bring those to bear on these aliens, they're going to be they could be okay, even with 2 Oni on the field. I just can't believe an Onos went down so fast. I mean, imagine if Ray had gone down. It just would have been like, what?
Oh.
Where are we? What?
The aliens just... Finland just lost tons of jetpacks in here. They did not focus on any life form, like if you look on the health bar, like all Onos took damage, all Fates, it was just separated nicely for the aliens amongst them, so just split damage, so no one dies. They really needed someone in the field just telling which Onos to shoot. I was completely missing the picture here, so they're still alive. Repair Room this time definitely under alien control. They can now set up the hive, and with that hive, this will spell doom to Finland.
So if these Oni can get out the 3rd tier upgrades, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for these Marines to recover. They're now down to 2 in extractors, and again I just see jetpacks dropping everywhere, and it is so unbelievably frustrating. Nate has 72 personal resources there. He could basically buy weapons for the entire team right now, which might not be such a bad idea. It's immense. He may be saving for double.
He was saving for double EXO, but I cannot research it anymore.
Yeah.
He needs to go with single.
Oh.
He needs to go with single now.
Why can't they research it anymore? Because they run out of resources, or?
Yeah, pretty much. They're down to 2 extractors, still losing phase gates, they lost logistic, observation is down, and they're about to lose elevator, which is pretty close. 2 fates are working on that. And the Marines nicely coming one by one.
Llama, hold it. Oh, Heracles down! Okay, so there is a little bit of tick of life forms here. The dual EXO could happen, but it's gonna take a while. Yep, they're not even trying though. Going for the Arc factory instead. So I don't know if I agree with that. Well, I guess, I mean, 1 EXO is going to be enough to hold one position. They're probably not going to be able to push with it. The beacon could get forced. But,
yeah, they need to...
What is Nate?
They need to make sure repair room is going down. That's the key. It must not go up. The moment it goes up, they have 3 Onos X around the field. It's definitely a no-go. Finland knows the time is running against them, so they have several choices. They can go with a double EXO defending while the rest is going as jetpackers. They have Nate can equip the whole team with guns, and they can go with jetpacks, or they can have arcs. With arcs they have actually 2 options. They can siege down, repair, or warehouse, or both, one after the other. But it's gonna be pretty tough to do that.
Yeah, I mean that's the long haul game, isn't it? And the aliens are winning the long haul game right now. They're winning it in a big way, in a big Onos-sized way. Oh, Solo with his jetpack. Get out of there, mate. Do not lose your jetpack. Oh, I mean, what was he doing chasing down a Skulk with an Onos behind him? It's a jetpack. It's so valuable at this stage of the game to keep those on the field. Once you're on the ground, you are Onos meat, and they are just getting thrown away. You see this in so many games. This is like my equivalent, like Wasabi's got his pet peeves when he's casting. I've got my pet peeve is the throwing away of jetpacks. There's arcs firing at mezzanine, so that's a nice blow to be striking, but 1 harvest right now, the aliens could not give 2 hoots.
Definitely. They even drop harvesters now in front of Marines like happened now to Llama and Logistics. Because they can afford it. They're sitting on 93 resources, 5 active harvesters, 3rd hive is on the way. We have 2 arcs right now and they will probably... I'm not sure which hive they will go for. But the hive is finished. It could be 1 Onos egg just has been dropped. Oh boy.
So we'll have another Onos out. At that point, when you've got 3 Oni on the field, I mean, that's a lot of damage you can absorb. It's a lot of damage you can do. Wee is going to go down for sure there. He didn't have a jetpack, so it's not such a big blow. And here comes the pressure into elevator. And the Ark's desperately trying to retreat. The Oni going for the phase gate. It's going to take a miracle to save this. They don't have the weapons, they don't have the jetpacks. It's down.
Oh, they're gonna lose all the arcs as well. The whole investment.
Oh, that's... I mean, that is a huge investment in arcs. And what? To kill mezzanine. That's it. I mean, beyond mezzanine, what were they going to do with these things? There's no way they could roll them out anywhere because of the Oni. The Oni would just converge on them and destroy them, and that's Finland's GG. Perhaps exosuits wouldn't have done any better. Perhaps the aliens just had it, but I don't know. I mean, how much does that arc train cost?
A lot, yeah.
They could have done something with that. They could have dropped a jetpack squad with that. They could have dropped jetpack squad and weapons because Nate could have dropped the weapons and they could have gone for a hive assault with the jetpacks. I don't know. Anything but 4 arcs just sitting around doing nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, that is game number 5 in this best of 7. Yep. And
this is not
I don't
finished.
know if the next one will be played tonight.
That looks like.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.